Now tuned into the motherfucking radio. Once again, back is the incredible. The rock boys in the building tonight.
All I can say is, whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it is the best thing going today.
Let's start the show.
We are here. It's that time again. Viewer discretion is advised. It's not for the weak or faint in spirit. This is your superhero show, the best podcast on the planet. You're live with the Just Us League. This is Skate Talk, and we are here to talk skate in brightest day, in blackest night. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, on the same bad time, same bad channel. Skate Talk. We're here talking skate. What's up, fellas? We at it.
Yeah, back again. Guess who's back? Them villain killing sons of bitches. You know how we do it, man. We are back from one of them fresh joints that we had a couple of weeks ago, and we here to talk about it. So let's talk some skate, y'all.
What's good, Flash?
Skate, GL.
Miss Morales, Greg Cummings. We see you. We see you all.
He ready tuned in. Tune in. First one on the marquee. Flash, what's the deal? We see him in the building watching.
Hey, fellas, just to let you know, we shot off to 7 already, bro. Seven people
That's
already.
what I'm talking about.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So we gonna keep it going then. Let's shoot off with the sponsors, because you know we are some Ciroc drinking sons of bitches. So here it is. Ciroc boys in the building tonight. Let's get them.
Hey. Yeah.
James,
So-
the music.
Oh, you want the music? You want the motherfucking music? You right.
Ciroc. Baby, don't just fly. You taste so good like I know you would.
Hey, we didn't think that everybody had to know all the time, considering the fact that we just talked about letting Diddy like
part of the
relax a
show.
little bit.
God damn it, Ciroc. God damn it, what's
Ciroc.
going on? Since you slipping,
Right.
what you drinking? What you drinking? Speak on it.
I got summer watermelon, and I got the simply strawberry lemonade. This is what we working with today.
That's what's up. GL.
I got that pomegranate with the peach. Damn,
Boy,
Snapple.
he drunk
Yeah.
already. He drunk already. I
Huh?
don't even know what he drinking. God
Yeah,
damn.
right. Facts.
Bet I'm on that new thing. I'm on the citrus. I'm on the sunset citrus. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
new
You on
joint
what?
that's in.
Oh, that's what we had in the D.
Yeah. Diddy was kind enough to send us some since we begged him for it. So we on them Ciroc spritzers, the sunset citrus. Check it out, y'all. That's that new
Rock
one.
boys in the building tonight.
Oh, what's up, Snowflake? How you doing?
Miss Snowflake didn't fall asleep on us. What's up, girl?
Hey, we're gonna have to check on Oracle. I haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We'll speak on that. The Oracle is kind of busy moving and everything. She's doing a move. So shout out to Kristen Collins. We know she got some things going. She's always tuning in though and supporting us. And with that, we got more people that support us. We got Enchanted Desserts who support us.
Know it.
I mean, where the magic is in the taste. So we got that. You know, we got supporters. We got people that's doing it. So you guys, Enchanted Desserts, the magic is in the taste. Get your orders ready. What else can we say? Just you got to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. There it is. Moving on, fellas. Y'all got anything y'all want to touch on?
Well, we do want to touch upon our weekend in Detroit.
Okay, there it is. Skate talk.
Definitely need to talk about that.
Let's talk about it. So, We went to on Memorial Day weekend. We went to Soul Skate, Detroit Soul Skate. Man, it's been a long time coming. It's been a while with COVID and everything. We were
Yeah,
finally able to get back to Detroit for the
yeah.
Soul Skate. Now, we did a small little snippet, so we encourage you guys to go back and check our small little snippet. We tried something new where we got some video footage of us actually traveling, giving you the experience of a skate start off of it all. So please go back and check that out. We call it our Skate Trip Chronicles. So please check that out. Okay. Our Skate Trip Chronicles. We started off during our trip, and this was a driving trip. So some trips we fly, some trips we drive. So this was a driving trip. We actually started off driving at our first stop. We got a little bit of footage of how we like to travel and we go about doing things and having a little bit of fun. Check that out. We also got a little bit of footage of the actual first night of the Soul Skate, where we got to see who was the special guest when we first walked up in that building.
Oh,
BB Winans.
BB Winans, man.
BB Winans.
He was in there kicking it as soon as we walked in. Bam. How do you that's one way to start off a skate party, when you just walk through the doors and it's already a special guest performing.
Getting it.
Come on now. Come on now. BB Winans.
BB Winans.
So the last episode that we did a small little snippet of us while we were in Detroit, showed some footage. We encourage you guys, go check that out if you want to see our shenanigans when we go on skate trips. It's a little bit of shenanigans going on. We're clowns as usual, but it's all fun. So we actually have footage of us while we were at the actual skate party. I, of course, myself recorded some stuff. Hey, go back and check that episode if you just want a small little snippet to see what we did. We tried something new for video footage on there.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's good, bro?
Antonio's in the building. What's up, my dude?
STL legend.
Oh,
so what did
without
y'all
doubt.
think overall for the Soul Skate for Detroit? What did y'all think?
Bro, from my experience when I took y'all the first time to this one, it was completely different. I felt like everything was even across the board. I felt like the DJs tapped everyone for a certain segment where you got enough of what you do and you could not complain. Like, I really feel like they divvied the music out evenly amongst everybody. And it was just an awesome event. From the time I was there to the time I left, I was not disappointed at all. Y'all seen me skate the entire night. Y'all didn't see me sit down. You didn't hear me complain. That's the happiest I've ever been at a rink that we traveled to in a long time.
Yes, because given your previous Detroit trips, you know, we might have to touch on that. The very first time we went to Detroit, might I add that it was this man who made us go to Detroit because he wanted us to go so bad, right? We go to, after the skate party, he's like, he's not traveling no more. That's how bad of a trip to him. He's like, he's not traveling no more. He's not going out of town. And I'm like, yo, we're the Just Us League. We gotta go. You know, we gotta get it.
Well, and it's a difference. And I'm pretty sure the same people who were throwing it then are not the same now. Outside of one person, but outside of one person, but still in all, from that moment, because that would be my fourth trip, and the first one I went with Corey. I went with a bunch of other brothers from St. Louis that we went up there, and I mean the music was like they skated to what we skated to that time that I went. That's the reason why I was like, you all need to come. Y'all got to see Detroit. And then when we got to Detroit, it was completely different. But I think they got back. I think they got back to their roots of what they used to do, as far as just trying to please everyone and making it even across the board. That's what it was to me. I felt like I was just like, I wasn't upset because everything that they played, I enjoyed. And that could also have something to do with me moving to Dallas and getting accustomed to new music, whereas in St. Louis, it's just radio play.
That's true. That's true.
Well, the good thing about it was, and from my perspective, is that shout out to Wild Child. I must say that
Man,
that's the best I think I've heard Wild Child play. And I mean, not to say that Wild Child doesn't play decent, but I had to go up to Wild Child and really tell him. I was like, hey man, I really enjoy. I don't know what it was. I really enjoyed pretty much everything that he played last night. I mean, that night, it was Friday night that I believe Wild Child played, correct?
yes, he was. Yep.
Okay. So that Friday night, I really enjoyed his playlist and what he played because I felt it was one of the best times that I can remember Wild Child has played where he really tapped into a good even mixture of everything. And I wasn't too overwhelmed with just one genre of music that was played. I think it was really evenly mixed across the board. And I don't know what got into him, if he drunk some Ciroc that night or something. I don't know, but he put his foot down on that Friday night.
Yeah, you're not lying about that, bro. Like when we got there, we continued to skate. And one other thing is, just like you said before, last show, it seems like every time we get with our manager, he got something new. And he keep that party live. Like Rick,
Oh, I swear.
I want to go to every party that Rick is at.
I'm telling you.
Easily.
I text Rick after the party was over, and I really, I was like, dude, like, thank you, because I don't think I would have had the best time that I could have had if it wasn't for Rick. And it's just really good, I think, going and participating. See, sometimes I think we didn't got to the status where we go to a lot of parties, we go to showcase what we do. It's a thing. There she is. There she is.
There it is.
We just talked about you, Miss Collins. Thank you. I knew you wasn't gonna let us down. She came on in. I'm glad
ear tips was burning.
Definitely.
Them ear tips was burning like hell.
Hey, look,
as usual, she right over there. She ain't missed a beat. Yes, Rick is the best. So I really had to text him and really just give him his flowers because he really made that party the best that it could be for us. It's really good going to a party, being a student of the game. I forgot how much fun it is to just go and participate with other skaters. I think that's the name of the game when you travel. Is not going just to showcase yourself, but also participating with other skaters and getting involved with those guys and bonding. Shout out to Ride That Beat crew. They was killing it. It was great to collab with them and get with them. So, I mean, dude.
Hey, matter of fact, B, we got to shout out somebody we ain't seen in a long time that when we saw him, it was just like we ain't never left. Shout out to Jeremy. Big Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Little big brother. That's my little big brother, man.
It was good to see Jeremy back on the scene.
I swear.
He owed me some more of them tanks, man. So I gotta hit him up and get some more of them tanks in my life because he's still doing this thing, selling that merch. So please support big brother Jeremy. He doing this thing.
Yep.
When we got there though, fellas, I mean, we touched down and we went right into the Friday meet and greet.
Yes, sir.
We were going to try to do the segment there, but I mean, it was just too noisy. It was too much going on.
Right. That was something that we really it would have been epic if we were able to do it, but we understood that it was just too loud. The show wouldn't have been what we expect to present to you all.
Yeah. Where we can have that personal thing, but it would have been good to have other skaters on that were participating there, to just kind of jump in and say hey and how much they were looking forward to being back at Soul Skate.
Yeah.
This Soul Skate was really kind of pioneered by Fun Size and
Mhm.
Fresh.
Yeah,
So it was pretty good to come in. I think they did a miraculous job
they sure did. They definitely did.
doing it.
I
And
mean,
Wait, did you
Fresh
come
was
from
at the
Frank?
door. Fresh was at the door. He was like security, but at the same time, he was security, but he was more welcoming than anything. Like that
Right.
hospitality that you're used to in Detroit, he exhibited that hospitality the way it's always been, and it just you felt like you were welcome from the time that you stepped right onto the property.
You're right.
And I think they
Man.
definitely took some key points from Big Brother Raph, who was there as well,
Facts.
and was able to kind of sit back and really enjoy himself a little bit more and partake in everything that was going on in the city. So it was good to. It's always good to get up with Raph, and True Boss was there. So
Oh yeah, bosses. Yeah,
he was there styling and profiling.
you
So
already know. He spotted us and he showed us love instantly.
instantly
Yeah.
checked in with us, made sure we
Mhm.
was good, the whole 9 yards. So shout out to True Boss.
So
He
B,
really did it.
let me ask you this question: what was your favorite place to eat at while we were there?
Oh,
Cuzzo,
Cuzzo's not without a shadow of a doubt. I know probably to the
hands
Detroitians,
down.
I know to the Detroit people that Cuzzo's is probably played out.
Yeah,
Right.
When I tell you, me and this big palooka up here
Woo.
have been waiting to go back to Detroit just to go to Cuzzo's and get that big red. That big red.
That red velvet waffle, boy, is nothing to be playing with. That red velvet waffle and them wings.
Okay.
Them were some of the best, boy.
So we know Cousins is the favorite, but what was the sneaky spot that you were introduced to?
You know what? I'm gonna let you have
Well,
that one.
You the one that introduced us to that one. So go ahead and speak on that then.
Right.
Yeah.
So back in my college days, there was this restaurant there was a barbecue restaurant that I used to go to all the time. But I mean, I've been out of college for some years now. I graduated a long time ago. But I was like, oh, wait a minute. We pulled up and I was like, oh, they got a famous Dave's, a place that I used to go eat at all the time. Now, granted, it's not your hole in the wall barbecue spot that we're used to, like in St. Louis.
Right.
This place did the job.
Oh, did it though?
How was your drink?
So that drink was fire.
Oh.
That drink, them strawberry margaritas was on point.
Yeah.
They was bussing. Okay.
Drink. Soup.
And I'm a rock boy, but them strawberry margaritas was bussing.
Oh, they was on boy. I had some type of Jamaican punch or something like that, man.
That's the same thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I had the tea.
Hey, that was one of them drinks to whereas if you sipped and you looked at the glass like, what in the hell is this in this shit? Man, hey, that was so on point. The drinks was on point.
Yeah.
The food was surprisingly good. I mean, what I mean by surprisingly is because you know how we are. We all go out to go get different food from different cities and whatnot, and we critique it as far as the city goes. Not our taste buds here. Our taste buds are like the expectations that we got there.
Yeah.
That was good. Hey, the sides, great. The pickles is on fucking point. That oh boy, whoa. I could have made like 6 sandwiches with the pickles.
Now they wasn't no Reds barbecue now.
It wasn't no Reds. It wasn't no Reds. We're not gonna say it was Reds, but we know.
No.
It could have been a little bit more seasoning with the barbecue,
Yeah.
But it was not bad. It was really good. The barbecue was really good. The sauce was immaculate.
Nobody was sharing their cornbread.
Yeah, nobody shared cornbread.
Nice. Nice, sweet tasting cornbread. It wasn't dry. It wasn't, bland.
Yeah.
Sweet tasting cornbread. It was like a sweet butter cornbread.
Yeah. So would you say that was like Reds, this high class Reds per se?
Yeah. Red uses on his barbecue, you get a lot of sauce.
Yeah.
Put a lot of sauce, but that meat is tender and seasoned.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
hell.
So I would say that would be Red's white cousin on the side.
Crazy. You know what? I can roll with that.
But the sauce
Red-
made up for the missing seasoning. We can't argue with that.
Yeah, salt and pepper ain't no seasoning. You know.
That was some of Red's in-law. That's
Yeah,
what that was.
then-
Red's in-law.
Let's talk about Saturday's meet and greet.
Okay.
We can talk about. I did like the meet and greet that did take place Friday because it was kind of everybody. It was good to see everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
we hadn't
spread
seen
out.
each other in a long time, so it was good
Yeah.
to just reconnect with a lot of people. Made sure they were good. Everybody was in good health and good spirits, and just started having fun. Y'all can also check that video out from the previous show where they seen the Justice League was there, and butts just get to wiggling sometimes. You never know. When Justice League is on deck, they go crazy. But hey, they be wanting to know all over what's causing all this. But
Hey,
I digress. So the Saturday meet and greet. GL, you want to speak on that? So what did you think of the
I'm
Saturday
sorry,
meet?
no, I just got a text message. Give me a quick second. But yeah, Saturday, I'll answer him in a second.
Right,
Scott, if
because
you watch
we're
it,
doing
I'll
skate
I'll
talk. That's
talk to you
unprofessional.
Yeah. So Saturday, we had our Ciroc spritzers, and on the way up, the mood was already set. You had the motorcycles out up front,
yep,
already blasting the old school music.
indeed.
You had the restaurant next door already smoking the barbecue. You could just smell it. It was making you hungry. And then as soon as we walked to the door, we already started getting noticed by everyone, and they started showing love instantly. But then when you got to the inside, it was just pure fun. Everybody was enjoying themselves, having a great time.
Yep.
And we came in double fisted.
Double
The
pocket.
Rock Boys in the building tonight.
Hey, matter of fact, we do want to tell you. Shout out to our girl April Black Diamond. B, what's the name of the podcast?
It is Straight for You. Where
So
we're
make
giving
sure
you straightforward thinking, dialogue from an open mind.
Yes. So
There
if
it
you want to
is.
subscribe to us, Straight for You podcast is our sister network. So you definitely want to subscribe to that as well. But yeah, shout out to April Black Diamond, because as soon as we got there, she was already on the dance floor kicking it.
Every time,
Yeah,
every meet and greet.
yeah.
It don't take her no time to get situated. She right there, life of the party. Get it.
Facts. So yeah, so going in, it was like people already seen we was already on another level as soon as we walked in. Because I'm gonna tell you, them spreads, we hit it. I was lit by the time I walked in. I'm looking around like, who are these people?
Well,
Not
I
who
know
it is.
by the end of that meet and greet, I had about 4 of them spritzers.
Oh, you and me both, exactly.
And when I tell you, I was like, woo!
Man, I was ready to skate.
I'm like, that's a rock. It'll do it.
Yeah, 100%.
All the
It'll
time.
do it.
Facts.
End up having you making a mistake.
Yes, man. Yes.
Taking DNA test.
That's what it is, man.
What never
Oh, my
said
God.
the drill. Took that ass up. I'm gonna dip in your back.
Oh, no.
Mr. Rock spritzers will do it. Yep. Yes, indeed. So I'm on it tonight.
Yeah, slip up on you, be asking where my drawers at.
I'm telling you, I didn't wear that.
Right.
You'd be like, you ain't wear none. Shit.
See?
One night only. I'm from out of town. Shit. Hey.
Right.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna step away from that one.
Hey, we got a
what's up, my man? Super brethren, what's going on, brother?
Thanks for tuning in.
Sounds in the building, man.
Yeah,
Roll with it.
Another St. Louis great.
Roll with it.
Indeed.
Say
So,
word.
Skate
There you
wise.
go.
So main event skate wise. the skating aspect, because that's what we hear talking about, skate talk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How did y'all feel overall skate wise?
I will
For
say
me,
this. Oh, go ahead, Sue. My bad, bro. Go ahead, Sue.
for me, I'm gonna go back to Friday because I didn't get to speak on Friday. Friday night was on point. I When we got to the slow set, because that's kind of sort of our thing. That's something that we actually look for. When we got to the slow set, and I heard the first song that Wild Child jumped off with, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one all the way through. So Wild Child put it down that entire night, that Friday night. Saturday night, we didn't get quite as much as we got before, but again, like we were all speaking about earlier, when manager Rick is there, whatever it is that the party is slacking, we'll make sure we'll make it up when he's there, because again, we're students, we turn into students. That's something that we don't get an opportunity to do, like B was talking about earlier. So once you got into that element right there and you had a whole lot of fun just being a student, you kind of sort of got that mojo back. You kind of sort of got you got your wings back up under you, because sometimes we lose that.
Facts.
And I'm a definite testament to that. I was just to a point to where it was like, all right, we're gonna see how this goes, because if it don't go right, then we don't know. But
Yeah.
by Rick being there and helping the atmosphere and helping us do our thing and whatnot, and being that teacher and just having fun with us, I was good with that. So overall, I'm glad that he was there. I'm glad that we got a road trip together. That's more important than anything. We actually had some brother times, because we don't get the chance to do that other than here.
Exactly.
But overall, man, I was sorely impressed with everything that went down that entire weekend. But we're gonna talk about Sunday later, because GL didn't get an opportunity to do that because he had a previous engagement. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, once again, our Oracle, Chrissy Collins, is on point that Rick just has a vast arsenal of routines. I mean, and every time he's made something up. And
Mhm.
shout out, because it was one particular routine that he made
Oh,
for that slow set.
oh,
Oh my
oh,
God.
oh.
I'm gonna have to put that video up in Skate Talk.
Matter of fact, if
On the
you're not
Skate
part of
Talk
Skate
page.
Talk page, we have our own page. It's called Justice League Skate Talk. It's a group page.
Yep.
So if you haven't joined, make sure you join. It's nothing about it where you have to do anything special. Just join the page. We accept you and have fun with us. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, people post, post questions, post topics, post videos, post all of that. We want to see. I mean, that page is for the skaters, so we want to see, we want to hear, we want to just be involved with everything, whatever's going on in your city. We want to know whatever questions you may have that you need answering. If you need just any information skating wise whatsoever. I mean, there's no better page to get the answers than the Just Us League Skate Talk page.
Fact.
And
Exactly.
and then we're going to talk about it on the podcast. So I mean, you're going to get the best of everything you hope to look for on this Skate Talk page and on Skate Talk on
You
the
say
podcast.
you say you about the life of skating. Well, we're trying to make it to where you can talk about skating anytime you want to.
Mhm.
Anytime you want to, and get the questions, get the feedback. If there's a party, anything that you're wanting to know about or wanting to get information on, post it on there, and bam,
And
somebody's
That's
gonna
it.
answer you.
exactly. And just like I just did right now, we post the link sometimes throughout the conversations of the show. If you want to click it and join and ask a few questions, we do not mind, not at all.
Come on, honey, take a chance.
Coming to
we,
America.
we,
Hey,
we
so
will
facts
be
are
here.
though. Facts are about our manager Rick. You all need to show some appreciation because there's a lot of people that
Absolutely.
he's taught. He's taught and he continues to teach. And the truth is he doesn't have to, but he does it. So
Absolutely.
I would definitely say if that man comes to your skate party, reward him with something. Pay a night for him, cover a room, because this man travels from California. He's coming clean across the country to come enjoy a skate party with you that you are throwing. But the thing is, what a lot of people don't know and understand is he makes it even more exciting.
Fred, I don't think we're going to be able to make the For the Love of the Skating, which is in Atlanta. So,
Right.
Hey, speaking of,
please get us some video of that, because we may have to make that next year a part of our trip thing.
is that Fred from St. Louis?
I think
Fred.
it might be.
Fred, you from St. Louis, right?
I see his name, but
see if he responds, because I can't go to the page yet.
you still in jail?
No. Facts.
I'm surprised he ain't said nothing that done got him back in jail.
Look,
Right.
But For the Love of the Skating, that's an Atlanta trip. He's in Atlanta.
okay.
Soul Style.
Okay, cool.
Dang. So yeah, I really, we always like to get down to Atlanta. We got a lot of St. Louis family down there in Atlanta, and we just found out about that one too late.
Because what we got on our schedule next, is it Oklahoma or
that's OKC that we're all probably going to, but we do have the Juneteenth XXX party.
Oh, facts. You know what? I almost forgot about that.
Don't forget, because I'm booked. I'm already booked on a flight coming out there, so I will be there for the Juneteenth XXX. Is this their first annual?
This is the first thing. No, this is not the first annual. You got to remember, it's XXX.
It's XXX.
So let's say it is now we can say it is a new party, because normally they were part of the one in October.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we can say
it is a newer party. XXX has been on the scene for a good little minute.
Yeah.
But this Juneteenth party, I want to say, is the first June party that they've thrown, to my knowledge. If
shout out to our brother Charles.
Yeah.
So XXX, I think I've seen his post. He's absolutely excited about this party, and I think it's going to be pretty good. So, Dallas is always like our second home to go out. So, boom.
We will see you, Greg, in OKC.
But OKC in July, don't forget too, we still have IR in July.
Oh, I thought we already, damn, I don't know why. I thought we already did IR.
No, sir. IR is always the 4th in July.
So
the first weekend in July, my friend.
Damn, shit.
IR 11. Number 11.
Damn, this has been a whole year already? God.
Already.
Damn.
Yeah.
Already. They back on the marquee.
Damn.
IR is back on the marquee. So we got to post that up. Shout out to D Breeze.
No,
3 doors down from us at our hotel at Doubletree.
All praise to D Breezes.
D Breeze. And I'm really excited for OKC, fellas. This is going to be our first time in OKC.
Yeah.
And, man, I don't know what to expect, but I know we got to bring it because we hosting. We sought out.
Facts. But guess what? I talked to the OG8.
Uh-oh.
They said they coming to OKC to support your boys.
What?
Not only are you getting the Just Us League, you are getting the OG8s as well.
And shout out to them OG8s who had a skate party as well too in May that we attended. And when I tell you they're on the right path, they're doing their thing. Man, they gave flowers and awards to OGs that's been in the game and then put St. Louis on the map.
Yeah,
it was just a really good event. Really good event. Those OG8s are on something.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
They coming out to support the Justice League and even gave us a shout out. Even gave little old us a shout out at the party. So I mean,
Facts.
Yo, if they coming out to OKC to support us, we gotta put on for them. You know,
Yeah, you're right.
this is our
Yeah,
second different party because we host obviously the Dallas Skate Fair Classic.
Without a
So
doubt.
AD.
now this is our second party that we've been asked to host
Yeah.
So
outside of the Skate Fair Classic. So we've got to bring it.
Mm-hmm.
I brother. I don't know if they're ready.
We
And
were
then the
sent
next
for.
party after that is the Wood Riders that we've been asked to host. So I mean, we've got to make sure people come and enjoy themselves. It's got to be a monumental. We got to do our thing. It ain't no time to shuck and jive. We got to get busy. Okay?
Yeah, we definitely do. And then in September we got Utah,
Salt Lake City. So that's when we can just go and enjoy it. We ain't hosting that one.
We're not hosting that one. We just gonna go up there and sit on our ass.
Yeah, right. Get some video and get some footage. So,
yeah. We are clearly spectating at that point.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see who we got. Oh, wait, let's see what we got here.
There he is.
It's yours truly. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we good, brother. How about you?
Yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that. Cause boy, I had some issues.
How was Memphis, Greg? How was Memphis in your opinion?
Man, Memphis was good, man. I was looking for y'all to be down there. You know, when I got on, when y'all were on the live, and I was already there. I had typed in that I was there. It was good. It was good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed myself, man. And that Friday night came up just like one of y'all were talking about. Hey, y'all had that good music on Friday. Yeah. I don't know that youngster, that DJ, whoever that was, they put on there. It was about an hour and a half left in the session, and it's like he read my mind. And I went clean off. I'm not trying to brag, but I went off.
No, it's okay. It's okay on this show, Greg. Go ahead and brag. It's all right.
Yeah.
I was like, what did this dude do? I had people out there. They were looking at me like, what got into him? Isn't that no John old with that all that gray hair?
That's the good thing about skate. When the music hits you never know when the music gonna hit you. You know
exactly.
And when it hits you, and you go off into your bag of tricks, and sometimes you pull some things out you ain't even know was there. You know,
exactly. I look for those. I look for those moments, man. That's the biggest adrenaline rush that I think that you can get.
And it's an appreciation because we don't get those moments a lot where we just go and it's like, man. Oh, yeah. I didn't even know I was gonna do this. I didn't even know. Wow, where did this come from? This energy. I didn't have this. You know.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're gonna do, and it's like, did I just do what did I do? And then it's like, and you just don't know. But yeah, I was looking forward to you guys. I wanted to go to Detroit, but man, right here in Wichita, I'm like 1,000 miles away from that.
All right. You're gonna see us in Oklahoma if you come.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Oklahoma. that's like going across town. That's all that is. That's a 2-hour trip or less, actually.
Okay.
So, but I got some relatives that live up there, and I have nieces and nephews, and I really wanted to go up there. And the reason I wanted to go up there, but I had heard that it was sold out. And, when you guys had talked and discussed about that, you had got lucky enough to get some tickets to it. Mm-hmm. And so I just I didn't pursue it after that point. I've got some nieces and nephews up there, and some of them are not quite convinced that I can skate.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know what it is. It's like, they kind of look at me kind of side eye. Yeah, Uncle Greg, you said you can skate. Okay.
You better send them some video of you in action, Greg, because I
Oh yeah,
saw
we're gonna make
that
sure we get
video
the
that
video.
Ramona sent us. I said, "Oh, Greg, oh he do this. Okay,
Yeah.
he ain't shucking and jiving about skate."
Oh yeah. I do it. But with my nieces and nephews, I just want to get them out on the floor and embarrass them real good. You know how it goes, man. Sometimes, that's the best lesson they can learn. It's like, oh well, don't go after Uncle about that.
Right. You're gonna make them a believer in person. You ain't gonna send them no footage.
Yeah, I want to spank them in person. Yeah, so
Like
they'll probably be down here this summer. But yeah. I was looking forward to that, but no, Lucky he put on a great. It was good there, man. It really was. It really
was.
was.
Rinks on the floor, Greg? How was the floor at the rinks there?
Well, that Lucky that rink. It used to be a roller skating rink, and in my understanding, it used to be called Raleigh skating rink at the time, but. I guess what had happened, I guess they had shut down and somebody else took over the facility after a while, after it sat vacant. And then what they did, they made it into like a all event center, like where you could have wedding receptions and things of that nature and meetings and stuff. But the only thing, but the only thing about that floor is wood. It's wood floor. And it was still better than what I skate on up here at Carousel because that's concrete and with that PVC. But it has it on that wood floor. It has those slats on there that's about 1.25 inches wide, and some of them, and especially out in the middle, they've kind of, and I think that was because the building had sat vacant. And because I'm in construction anyway, and I know a lot about that. When a building has a tendency to sit vacant and you try to repurpose it for something, especially if it's the same thing and it has a floor surface like that, sometimes it'll lose moisture in those boards and they'll have a tendency to warp or kind of shift a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so it became really bumpy. It's like kind of one of those old churches you might find out there down in the south somewhere on that back road.
That sounds like Skate King Missionary Baptist Church. I swear that floor sounds just like it.
Well, we got hills and plateaus as Skate King, so we
so it was
for you,
Yeah,
that was one of the first things when we got there. Man, a good friend of mine, Darren, that got me into skating. We went down there, and one of the things we found out, and everybody was warning us about. They said you might want to go out on that floor a little bit and kind of inspect it for your own. And I was telling people that too because I just went out there. I probably spent about 10-15 minutes just going to different various areas in it to see what they were talking about.
Oh, okay.
And it had some bumps and it had some definite places that would, if you didn't know they were there, it would probably get you an invitation to go down.
Okay. So Greg, this is what we got to do because we have to finish touching up on the Detroit.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah. Do you mind if we let you go just for a little bit? That way we can.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. I just jumped in here. I saw you were on there. Yeah, go ahead. I don't want to interfere.
We definitely have you on when we come down to OKC. Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Take care, brother.
Okay. All right.
That was good old Greg to jump in and give us a little touch of Lucky's skate party that had May too.
Yeah, fact.
Oh yeah.
But like you said, touching back up on the
Detroit, you said you were going to go for Sunday.
So we want to go into what the Sunday?
The sneaker ball. The sneaker ball.
The
sneaker prom. I'm sorry.
Prom.
Yeah, you're right. Let me let's get our stuff right. The sneaker prom, man. You know what? I don't know for sure if you the same way as I am on this particular subject, or when we touch upon this. But for some reason or another, whenever we get these events, and we got to get dressed to the nines, man. Do you know? For me, that's a real good feel good moment because we don't get to dress up that often. Like especially here, like it ain't a whole lot of times. Whereas if I'm getting like snazzy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we get in our room, like when we on our room, when we chilling or whatnot, and then we just go out and we start getting our stuff ready, and then all of a sudden we put our stuff on. I look out like, hey, my bad brother is pretty motherfucking snazzy over there. All right, I see you, son. I see that shit over there. I see you. So for me to look and then have that same reaction, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't see each other in suits and all the rest of that stuff. So when we go out and we looking at each other like, nigga, you did your shit. So then when we walk into the place, everybody else is pretty much seeing what it is that we seeing, and we see a whole bevy of people dressed just like us. It kind of sort of feel like that whole Harlem Nights situation, to where you walked into the club and everybody is all dressed to the nines and they're like, looking real good and having a real, just having this aura and this vibe about them. But to add the fact that it doesn't necessarily have to be uber snazzy, you can throw some sneakers on in the process. That was a good touch. That was nice. That was real nice. And the talent that they had there, as far as the person that was doing the performing, she was good. From what we saw, she was pretty good. I liked it. I liked the interaction that she had with the crowd. But again, to see people and to have everybody just be dressed down and still have that real feel good element about them for that weekend, that was a real good touch for me. That was dope for me.
Yeah, like you say, I always do enjoy parties where you do get to get outside of your level of everyday, and you do
Yeah.
get to put on you do get to dress up, you do get to clean up. A lot of times in the skate game, when we see each other, we're sweating, we're all out going at it in a t-shirt or an outfit. And when you do get those moments to dress up and see people in a different element and a different light, and throw some elegance in there,
Uh-huh.
along with comfortability, because a lot of people tend to shy away from when it's time to clean up and throw some elegance in there. Yeah, I don't know why you're looking away. So when you actually get to throw some comfortability in there with some sneakers, that tends to at least gain a little bit more of attention from those who tend to shy
Right.
away dressing up and cleaning up. And it's always a shame when people have that capability to do it and don't want to, Yeah.
But there will be something like that that's going down at the classic. So, sir, you ain't got no fucking excuse. You ain't got no damn excuse. I,
He'll
wait,
find
and then
one.
I did one
He'll
better.
find an
I was
excuse.
actually cool enough to get this Palooka some damn cufflinks, some Green Lantern cufflinks. I want to
Reporting
see.
live from outside.
Yep. And won't do it. He won't do it. He
That's
just
all right.
that
By hook or
dog
by
won't
crook.
hunt. That
By
dog
hook,
won't.
I bet if we had him a polo suit, he put that son of a bitch on. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Somebody got to buy it for him though. He ain't gonna buy it himself. You gotta get a
There it is.
sponsor to buy it for him.
Oh my God!
Ah!
Ooh, God.
Yeah, you gotta
So,
get a sponsor. That's the only way. Polo suit.
uh-huh.
Pop a tag, he'll wear it right away.
That got his ass out that work chair. Then I see that. That's
Shout out to the Slow Walk Queen who has tuned in. We just gave her some flowers earlier on and gave the Straight for You podcast a shout out as well. The Slow Walk
and
Queen is here, Miss
and she
April
gave
Diamond.
it up.
Straight
He
forward.
definitely does not have an excuse. You're exactly right. See, the queen has spoken. She just said it.
He
No
gonna find
excuse.
excuse. That's what he does.
Oh
So
yeah.
it was really good at the sneaker prom. Like I said, to see people dressed up, to see the
Yeah.
creativity with the kicks that people were able to put together their outfits. And like I said, we see everybody in this different element on the skate floor. So to clean up and see dresses and legs out of the splits, and It was really good. Suit jackets on, guys, suaved up.
Yeah.
It was good. Big brother cleaned up. He had his cufflinks and everything. And had the super cufflinks in.
Yeah, no.
The ambiance was very nice. There was an outside deck, as well as
Yeah.
inside. So I really like that venue. It kind of
Yeah.
gives
Yeah.
me, like Fox theater type.
Yeah.
Um, trying to think of
It was
another
a.
venue here in St. Louis.
Hey, real
Like,
quick, did Boss break out the red bottoms?
Yes, he did.
he did. He did.
Yes, he did.
That boy stayed.
Yes, he did.
He did. With the hat.
Yes, he did.
With the hat to match. So True Boss, always on deck, always on point. Brother Raph was whited out like an angel. He was on
down.
point. He was on point. Brandon B. Slice, he was on point, wasn't he?
Hey,
He was
he
on
was.
point.
Yeah, he was.
I said, okay,
Yeah.
B.
My man
Well,
had the cream
he
soup on with
like
that
that.
chocolate. That was dope.
Yeah. Shout out to our brother in St. Louis, B. He
Yeah,
was on
man.
point. So it was always good to see the ladies dressed up.
Oh,
Your girl from Chicago, DJ
Tone.
she had her outfit laid. She was looking like the queen of hearts out in that motherfucker.
Had them feathers. She was rocking the feathers, boy. She was rocking the hell out of the feathers.
She had a nice little custom made dress on. I said, "Get them, Tone." Okay.
Oh, one more thing too. While we were talking about the sneaker ball, I definitely have to say this one, man, because we didn't say nothing about it a little bit earlier in the show, even though he was there. Huge shout out to my man Big Bob. Big Bob was there and he was in full effect, man. Huge shout out to Big Bob, man. Large shout out to him. He did his thing at
the long way.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. So he was there for the entire weekend, man, and he was there doing his DJing at the sneaker prom, and he had a wonderful little saying or whatnot. He didn't really have a whole lot to say, but he was just there just to grace us with his presence, and for him to just give a real quick speech or whatnot. Nothing major, nothing spectacular, just a few words, just touch upon his journey and what he's been through. Man. Hey man, that's another one. Whenever you see Big Bob, give that man his roses while he's still able to smell them.
Facts.
Even if he can't smell them, throw him at him, hit him with him upside the head, hit him with that rose.
Yeah, he got to get his.
Absolutely,
He definitely got to get his.
So
man.
So I would really always still want to touch back on the skating. I like the routine that we did with Rick. We did a lot of different routines with Rick. I wish we could have got a bit more of that footage on some of those routines. I mean, we literally had to go over about 4 to 5 routines. There is Miss Brown.
Miss Wanda.
We are doing well. Part of the Wood Riders was there. Wood Riders was there.
Yes, they were.
So, I mean, Detroit, I mean, it had a little bit of everything, I should say. Now, did you guys feel that, there's a lot of hype about Detroit? And one thing that Brother Raph did say about Detroit is that it does have an older vibe to it.
It definitely does.
Now, younger people do come, but for the most part, I think Soul Skate is an older type of feel.
It definitely is. So
it's a growner feel to Soul Skate. It was a lot of.
That's what it is.
You can compare Soul Skate to Wednesday night in St. Louis of what it used to be. You remember when people used to lie about their age just to get into that session?
Yep.
Yeah. Like so Wednesday night, you knew you was getting grown folks music, but you were always spotted if you couldn't roll and they knew how old you was by looking at the way that you skated.
Yeah,
that's true.
So with Soul Skate, it's like this is the party that you can go to, but it's more for the grown folks, but all is invited.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's close to what you're saying. I think Soul Skate is catered to the adults.
Yeah.
It's catered to the grown folks.
Uh-huh.
And there are always younger people that have an old soul.
Exactly. Right.
So those people tend to come to Soul Skate that are younger. They have that old soul because they appreciate what that event is and the grownness,
Mm-hmm.
the grown-ish of the event. So
it's an event that you never have to worry about somebody getting ready to fight. Everybody's
Exactly.
everybody's too grown for it. It's not the event for that.
I like it. Now, sure shit, as we say that, the next, Soul Skate, somebody will be ignorant and do that. But we'll give the flowers while they are.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I really feel that Brother Raph was correct, that it's not a lot of younger people that tend to this event. And that, I think, what makes it special and what makes it last is that it's one of those last events that's for the grown folks,
Yep.
and do what grown folks do.
Yep.
Right. I mean, you look at the hosts, I bet you look at the guests that they had in past Soul Skates, and you can see the direction that they're actually trying to go with the whole event. Like with the guests that they had coming in, you know what I'm saying? These are adult aged guests. To whereas of people that are of a certain age bracket, they appreciate the people that are coming in to perform. You know what I'm saying? So it is like you said, it's dedicated to and directed and aimed towards a more sophisticated crowd, I guess, to a degree, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, I see exactly where you're coming from with it.
Now, there was a change in Soul Skate's schedule where the main event wasn't at
Northland.
Northland. It wasn't at the Northland skating rink, and I don't know what transpired to make that change, but the rink that it was at, it was very nice.
It was cool.
It was very nice that the different rink that it was at. I would like to know why that change did take place, because I know a lot of people were looking to go to Northland because it's one of the biggest rinks, I'm going to say, in the U.S.
It definitely is. Like, I don't know if they figured that they may have sold more tickets at the last minute, and maybe they knew that those fans at that location weren't going to be ready, because you remember Northland sweats easily.
Oh boy!
So that was my point in getting into that, is that I can actually say that it was not that hot this event. Because had it been as hot as it was at the last Soul Skate, that would have been our last Soul Skate.
Yeah.
It was hot the last one.
Yeah.
And I mean hot to pass out. But this one was actually good. This one was actually good. Temperature was right and everything. Now, Miss Collins did put up a question, and I'll let one of you guys read it, and then we can tap into what we think about it.
Okay. So she asked the question, do y'all think gas prices have started to affect traveling for skating and skate parties? Are you seeing that back east? Now the whole country is paying Cali gas prices. You know what? You know what? Anything is possible. You know, that, and then besides the fact, to me, to answer that question, Christy, that's part of it. In my opinion, everybody just kind of sort of just reeling off of the whole COVID situation and still kind of in the air about that one just a little bit. They're like, they really want to get out, but then it's like, they're still kind of hesitant. So, but I do think that gas prices is one of the factors and the reason why, the skate parties are being affected.
I think what it will do, and like we always do, we adapt. I think it's going to cause more people to start traveling in groups. There's going to be more buses being thrown.
Definitely.
Obviously, we're safe with that, but buses are going to have to start transporting a good portion of people. You know, the more people that go, the easier, the lighter it's going to be on your pockets.
Facts.
If you decide to go by yourself, you better have deep pockets. It's like that. So it's all about, I think, what you prefer, and we're going to adapt because there are still going to be parties that people are going to want to go to. People are going to want to get out. People are going to want to skate. People are going to want to attend things and see and interact with people. So, you know, the gas prices are definitely going to affect that, but there are ways around everything. And if this is going to be more, this is just a situation where we're going to have to just bind together a little bit more, put our pockets. I was just finna compliment this guy that he was there in the building, Mr. Skate himself.
Okay. Hey, Joe, you owe me a video, bro.
We gotta get Joe to get some superhero skate babies shirts.
Right.
You know.
Hey,
I'm always thinking.
Matter of fact, Joe, if you want to come in, that's the link. If you want to join, just click the link. We could talk about this right now.
Yes, sir.
One of Houston's finest. Joe was in the building watching.
I swear.
See,
give us a skate baby that's got a bat and a super and a GL symbol on it there.
Superhero skate babies. That shirt. Look out for that shirt. Look out for that shirt. I get 5% for that idea, though, Joe.
No. You're late, bro. I had that idea years ago. Him and I have already discussed that.
Oh wow!
I got the conversation in the inbox to prove it.
Woo, okay.
Anyway,
you got the receipt.
Stephanie, she in here. She in the building.
Hey, Steph.
Superhero skate babies, limited edition. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Skate babies, superhero skate babies in the building. That's coming. That's coming. We're gonna have to put that on the podcast as well. Shout out to Joe and Steph. They was doing their thing on the ballroom segment of the as well too. Shout out to them. It's always good to see people do the ballroom and partake in the ballroom, and it's definitely a movement. And when people really take heed to that movement, and they've been doing it for a good little minute too. They've been taking and learning and still growing with it. So it's always good to see people's journey.
Those are all facts.
I enjoy seeing that more so than partaking in it myself, to see people's journey and see people getting better with it.
Exactly.
Letitia Chin too was really good in the ballroom as well too.
Yeah, she definitely came by way of North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
But by way of St. Louis, she resides in North Carolina. Because she will get you.
Yeah, she rooted. She rooted in the Lou. She's definitely rooted. Lou rooted.
See, Joe coming up with some sayings that we definitely gonna have to put on some shirts instead of
ballroom and chill. I like that. I like that.
Hey, Joe. You got too
many
ideas. Hey, when we like it, we got to take it.
We need 5%.
Like Paul Mooney.
We got to take it.
Ballroom skate babies, superhero skate babies. I mean, it's so much joking. It's so many different directions he can go with it now. DJ skate babies. It's ridiculous. He said, I got
ballroom skate babies. You got it. You got it.
We're gonna cash out. We're gonna cash app him for shirts.
Oh, so speaking of, since everybody's on here, we got Joe on here. To me, Joe, if you agree with this, we're gonna do it. I honestly believe we need to have a show with all of our skate DJs. Okay. We need to have Joe. We need to have Wild Child. We need to have the other Joe. We need to get everybody.
Arson. We need to have.
Joe got some tracks playing.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
So,
we know. We already know.
And one of them was
see, look, boom, yeah. There it is. Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, he there got tracks that play at the skate parties now.
Oh man, that Wop Wop man, that he had bars on that song too, bro. Joe, you had bars, bro. You got bars.
That's the fact that he shows love and shout out everybody.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
bro. This track, I think that's something.
I downloaded that track instantly.
Yep, got it in the file right now. and even had Stephanie on it saying something too.
Right.
She was in there getting it. I was like,
Man, shout out. Our skate family got hands in everything. Clothing,
yes.
skating.
And then shout out to Joe too. He finally got that number. He been chasing that number for a couple of years, so he finally got that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
he landed that one. So yeah, man. Overall, the whole experience at Soul Skate was definitely one to remember. If you wasn't there, like I said in the video, if you wasn't there, you should have been there, because I wasn't getting to give you nothing for free. But yes, indeed, that whole thing there was just like, it was perfect. It was absolutely, that was definitely the event.
This was the event for the ages, and there's more skate parties to come.
So how do y'all think vendors? How big of a part do vendors play a part in the skate parties?
Vendors play a huge role, because it's like saying when you. So, for instance, we all been to concerts before, right?
Right.
Like, everybody know that you've been to that concert. What do? You buy T-shirt.
You buy a shirt. Yep. You buy some merch.
You buy something that shows that you was there, to prove, hey, I was there. I was in that mug. So, So purchasing Skate Baby shirts. If Joe was at a party, he can vouch for you and say, yeah, they was at that party, because these are the shirts that I sold. So I mean, that is the vendors play a huge part. Music is one of those things that when you hear a song play, it'll take you back to something that you can say, oh man, this takes me back to this moment right here. Well, vendors, it's the same thing for vendors, because all vendors are not at the same skate party.
Right.
So you have to appreciate your vendors just like you appreciate your DJs, and just like you appreciate your host. You always want to support, because these people do this not for themselves. They're doing it for you. No matter if it's a shirt that they created that they are getting paid for, it's about the memories that they are allowing you to keep without just having to physically remember. But when you put on the shirt, you can say, oh, I remember when I got this.
Actual facts, brother. Actual facts.
So now, two people that I think I want to bring onto the podcast. I want to bring Jeremy and Joe onto the podcast.
So you talking about for the vending, huh?
I want them to get into why they chose to actually not only just create shirts, but a whole line. So both of them have a line of products that they go and they sell at these skate events. So I want to know the passion behind that, the idea, why. What's the craziest stories in doing that? Because that's a part of the skate culture. Every skate party you go to, you're going to see vendors selling their merch. So that's something that we haven't touched on the podcast, and I like them to be on, because they're the ones in my eyes that I see the most, and their products are popping. I mean, any skate venue you go to, there's always going to be that skate venues merchandise. The people who come to the skating event and sell their merchandise, that's something in itself that's important too.
Exactly.
So I like to see that passion and that what drives them for that creativity. How did they come up with their ideas for that product that they're doing now? Like, what I would love to know why Joe chose Skate Babies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would love to know that. So we'll be looking at that. Joe, we're going to keep in contact with you, because I want you to come on. We need to holler at Jeremy. We may get one other. Even Wild Child has his own type of.
Yeah, Wild Child has his.
And shirts, so we might have to get all of that.
Hold on, he just said something. Man, somebody said they wasn't buying a Skate Baby shirt until I made white babies. Wow.
See?
That's a whole conversation.
The craziest thing right there.
You on there, Joe.
Craziest thing right there. See, those are the type of stories I like to know about. And that's the stuff that we never think about that comes on here.
And see, that's the thing they don't understand. These skate parties, honestly, are, if you look at the majority, it's us. So
that's it.
He said this a black line.
Right, exactly. Thank you. So like majority of the parties, it's us. Now when other people decide to show up, They have to
Other race.
understand it's not catered to them because they weren't the ones that were supporting from the start. This
Right.
is for the people, by the people. So when you come, if more people showed up, I'm sure vendors will make adjustments, but you have to realize it's been us black folks since skate party's been going, basically.
Minor adjustments. Minor adjustments. The only reason why I say minor adjustments is because the people that are from other ethnic groups, they have a tendency to listen to what it is that we listen to. So they're vibing and rocking with the same music and the same culture as we are. So the skate culture, real truthfully, don't necessarily have a color. There is no segregation in the skate culture for real. So why would it be some segregation as far as the skate merchandise?
Right.
That's the question of all questions right there.
I mean,
the thing is, people had their preference, and when you provide a product, it's really up to them to say if to appease their buyers. So
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
It's up to them, but like you said, this line is a black line.
Yeah, you definitely have to say that. You know what?
If you want the white babies, then go watch Child's Play and get a Chucky, and all the killer babies.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. In today's age, you better identify as white because them shirts ain't changing.
better identify as white.
But them shirts not changing.
Nah, brother. Nah. That's food. That right there is our FUBU before Walmart got to it.
Right.
That's it.
So Joe said, I need
Joe is one of them petty guys too. You see what you see this? He say it's a ballroom versus everybody. We need to make a ballroom versus everybody in the middle shirt.
Tony already made that shirt. Tony already made it.
Man.
Ballroom versus everybody in the middle?
No.
That's what he's talking about. When we get in the middle, you know how much of a battle it is to have an actual ballroom.
Hey man, listen, that's a whole nother topic right there that we can have because
everybody.
Hey Joe, you giving us
a lot of take over the middle. Everybody just need to put on that ballroom versus everybody and keep everybody out that middle.
Exactly,
Joe. You giving us a lot of meat right now, bro. You already made
potatoes.
You gave us 3 or 4 shows right now.
I swear. Yeah, the middle is a war zone. You definitely right, Steph. It is definitely a war zone, and it turned into one real quick.
Call of Duty, war zone. Yes, it is. But we're gonna touch on that. I want to get all of them on here. Also OD, who sells his Skate Fair Classic shirts every year. Those people. We're gonna do a show where we get all the people who sell merch.
Hey, what happened to the role model skate shirts?
The who?
The role model skate shirts.
Oh, I remember the role models.
Yeah, those
were
Life
of the Skate Party shirts as well too. Life of the Skate Party.
Yeah, those were popular.
Yeah.
Life of the Skate Party, the guy that actually invented that over there, had something to do with the beginning of those shirts. He was there.
He was there. Black Hollywood. So
but yeah, we got a lot to touch on future shows, and we gonna get at you, Joe, and we gonna get because matter of fact, that's one of your shows, B. The panel shows. That's one of the panel shows.
So that'll be like it is segment.
Tell it like it is, and then having Joe and having Jeremy on there, they gonna tell it like it is.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So let's look at that. I want to get with them, and we're gonna pick a date for the show. And we do a Tell It Like It Is vendors edition.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go from there.
Yeah, that's it. So wrap this shit up.
But shout out to everybody who went to Soul Skate in Detroit. Shout out to the Soul Skate team. I even found a little information out for Soul Skate and finally found out who the person was that's over Soul Skate. That's his picture that's on that Soul Skate flyer is the person who's over Soul Skate. And he's connected deeply. That's how all those artists They get all those artists at Soul Skate. You know, all those artists. He's like with a record label or over a record label.
Okay.
So I got to dig a little deep, you know, the world's greatest detective, and to find out a little bit about Soul Skate and all it entails. So it was really good to do that and find out who's really the actual person over Soul Skate. Some people probably thought it was Raph, but it's not. So it's just good to know who's over things, you know, who to network with and all of that good old stuff. So I'd say we're good, fellas. I mean, if y'all have anything else.
Man, no, man. I really like this was a very productive show today, fellas.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Please watch those other shows. Let them let them know where all they can find us at.
Oh, well, the places that you can find us. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitch. But if you didn't catch us live, you can definitely catch us video. We're one of the few podcasts that have video on Spotify. We are on Spotify. You click on it, and it's going to show you the video. You're going to be watching us on Spotify. We're also on Samsung Free. And September, the end of September, so we'll say end of September, early October of 2022, you will be watching us on Samsung TV. So we're really making moves right now. So you need to take advantage of being the first and the select few to make sure you are subscribed to all of our channels. If you can, and if you already are, send friends. Make sure they subscribe. Did we lose the bat? We lost the bat. Yeah. So that is what it is. So, and that's it. So if you are, what would be say, James? I'm gonna go ahead and let you have this. Oh no, he's back.
I was going to say because
hey, we was about to do your role, bro. We was about to take it.
I ain't know.
All right, so go ahead and close this out, B.
So we got Samsung TV, all of that good old stuff.
Yeah, but you echoing. Turn your phone off. Your phone's playing.
We got echo.
All right.
That better.
He's in the back cave for real.
Yeah, we good, bro. We good. Go ahead.
I don't know. I got an echo.
Oh, no, turn your phone down, bro.
He done got into the back cave in real life.
Yeah, he in the cave for real. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you, brother.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Oh wow.
Oh, you good? Okay, let me turn it back on. All right, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
No matter if we are in Detroit,
whether we are in
Memphis, Tennessee,
Dallas, Texas,
OKC, Atlanta. No matter where we are your Justice League, and there's nothing like us, and you won't find anything that can even come close to resembling what we do.
I like that right there, brother.
So we are the Justice League. Diamonds are forever.
And so is the Just Us League, baby.
Take us out.
So when you ask the question, you always ask the question, what you gonna do when the Just Us League touch down? You got no choice.
What you gonna do when we pull up in the city? How you gonna act when that we reach in the city? What you gonna do when we pull up in the city? How you gonna act when that we reach in the city? Lean to the left, then start with it, stop with it, start to the right, then start with it, stop with it, start to the left, then start with it, stop with it, start. When you gotta say yeah.
Hey, look at here, man. On behalf of the Green Lantern and the Dark Knight, I am the Superman. We are your collective, Just Us League, your superheroes on and off the skate floor. Fellas, we are done. We absolutely got nothing else left to give. God, thank you for coming out. God bless you and good night. And let's get the fuck out of here.